village chief had personally seen how powerful bamboo tube was. Recently, the entire Nyobai village had been working overtime to make
Corporal
it.
St. John to the...
If Lin really intended to cause trouble, it could threaten Ichi. The dozen or so soldiers behind them also were tapped. Although they were captured bandits brought in by Lin Yun, they had also suffered from the fear caused by the bamboo tube guns.
Lieutenant Weaver,
Everyone thought
come back.
Lin Yun wouldn't
St.
beat them,
John to HQ.
but when he personally admitted it, everyone's fighting spirit was fully.
This is Weaver. What can I do for you,
Lin Yun
Corporal?
smiled.
Your requisition form says you need
Only
mercury.
flickering
Any idea where I can get it?
reflected on his face,
Yeah,
giving
sure.
everyone present
I should have written that shit
a sense
down
of
for you. It comes from,
However,
Cinnabar.
Lin Yun was not a reckless
Corey's
person.
unit scouted out a
He
mine
sensed
north
that
of Diamond
something might
Lake.
happen
Head
in the
there,
next few
radio me when
Whether
you
it was
arrive.
the investigation
Yes,
by
sir.
the Wangri or the
Hey,
revenge
between you and me,
Lin
if the
Yun
Colonel isn't
didn't want
around, stop
nearby
with all the
village
yes sir,
to
no
suffer
sir
from
bullshit, alright?
So,
Makes me feel
it
old.
was very important to quickly arm the private army. Lin Yun worked late into the afternoon to make these 10 bamboo tube guns. Put your hearts at ease. If I really plan to attack Ichi, I will definitely notify everyone first. Night patrols with guns are also to prevent treachery, not good people. As the leader of Nyobai Village, I absolutely can't let everyone risk their lives with me. Ensuring the safety of the village is the most basic duty. The old village chief was touched. He didn't expect Lin Yun to always care about the villagers. Zheng Yuli nodded and asked, "Young Master Lin, what if the soldiers really encounter enemies during patrol?" The dozen or so soldiers around them looked at Lin Yun with bright eyes, watching him intently. Lin Yun smiled grimly and said, "Do I need to teach you how to kill? Always remember one thing. You are soldiers now, not bandits. Protecting Nyobai Village is your purpose. During night patrols, if strangers approach, you don't need to ask for permission. Just shoot to kill. Yes," the soldiers shouted in unison. Lin Yun nodded in satisfaction. "Good. Yoli, your training is pretty good. You're starting to have some military style." Zheng Yoli chuckled awkwardly and rubbed the back of his head. Lin Yun took a bamboo tube gun and handed it forward. "Distribute these to everyone. Each
Corporal
person
St.
gets
John,
10 rounds
report
of
to me at the
ammunition.
Diamond Lake
I don't
outpost.
expect you to shoot to kill every time.
Captain. Yes,
But
sir.
even if it causes bloodshed, or their play, with Allen's high protein. But even if it causes bloodshed, make sure the enemy bleeds too much and dies. Do you understand? Understood. The soldiers cheered again, each holding a brand new bamboo tube gun. Very happy. Since joining Nyobai Village, they had all longed for these guns. With such weapons, they weren't afraid even if they faced martial arts experts. After the distribution, the soldiers all left and began their patrols around Nyobai Village, covering a radius of 100 meters. Both Lin Yun and the old village chief, Zheng Yoli, left the cell. On the way, the old village chief said, "Young master, during the day, I arranged for villagers to collect manure from nearby villages. We've received quite a lot. But the villagers are working so hard and efficiently that they produce even more. If this continues, the manure from neighboring villages might not be enough soon." Zheng Yoli looked confused, not understanding the link between manure collection and making black powder. Lin Yun wanted to keep production and private armies separate. Even if villagers knew how to make black powder, it was okay, because they were simple-minded and mainly wanted to earn money and live well. But private armies were different. Once they had weapons, they needed strict management. If they learned how to make black powder, it would be too risky. Lin Yun thought for a moment and said, "Let's train a few villagers to check the quality. They will supervise and weed out any substandard products. I care more about quality than speed. If the quality isn't good, we can deduct their wages." The old village chief hesitated, feeling this plan was a bit harsh. "Young Master Lin, this might not be right. It could discourage everyone's enthusiasm. It's okay. Villagers should earn at least 100 coins a day. If they want to earn more, they need to improve quality. Please, old sir, don't worry too much." Lin Yun didn't want to exploit the villagers, but he also couldn't let them afford. He wanted to care for the people, but also needed a clear boundary that no one could cross. Afterward, the old village chief left with Lin Yun's orders. Zheng Yoli asked curiously, "Young Master Lin, what are the villagers collecting manure for?" Lin Yun shot him in the eyes and said, "I've told you what you need to know. If I didn't say it, then you shouldn't ask. Understand?" Zheng Yoli was startled inside. realizing he had crossed the line. He quickly lowered his voice. Yes, I will remember that. Lin Yin nodded and said, the bamboo tube guns are also ready. We must manage internal affairs well while defending enemies, especially the soldiers' work. If these gunmen have issues or try to rebel, I will hold you accountable. Rest assured, young master. I won't let that happen. Good. You may go now. Yes. Zheng Yuli turned to him. When Lin Yin returned home, he heard the three women chatting happily in the distance. They say three women make a show, and that's true. Lin sister, the perfume you made is really wonderful. Yuan Xing smiled gently, holding her small wooden bottle tightly. Lin Wu nodded and said, yes, my husband is really talented. How did he make this perfume? It smells so good. I know. When my husband was making the perfume that day, I was there too. It was made from mandarin flowers outside the village, and also white wine. Bruno was surprised and said, I didn't expect white wine to be turned into perfume. Pop Pop. Lin Yin cleared his throat and stepped forward, smiling. What are you three ladies talking about? Why are you so happy? Luna immediately stepped up and linked her arm with his, smiling. Husband, can this perfume have different scents? Lin Yin poked her forehead affectionately. Why? Don't you like the smell of mandarin flowers? No, I'm just asking for Sister Wu. She likes jasmine scent. Wu flushed and quickly said, Oh no, how can you talk so fast? Just a little joke. Luna playfully stuck out her tongue and said, smiling.
Corporal.
So what?
New guy?
Husband loves
Name's Caleb. Caleb Tomlinson.
Deacon St. John, yeah.
Corporal. Later.
This is OOC. Playable and fit the character of the message. Story actually changes based on what you say.
Quickly stuck out her tongue and said, smiling. So what? Husband loves green roses. If you want it, he will definitely make it. Yuan Xing and I can also share the benefit. Yuan Xing covered her finger, keeping it secret, while Wu shook her head hopelessly. She took two fingers under each other. Lin also felt the reaction. He casually put his arm on his frozen shoulder and said, any kind of perfume.
St. John. Corporal St. John. You got your ears on, man? Hey, this thing ain't work.
Yeah, your radio works. What's up?
Deacon St. John. Hey, just checking in on you. I haven't seen you since the whole swearing in thing. That was some shit, am I right?
Taylor, I'm kind of busy.
But hey, what the hell you got? They got you doing? I'm in the damn infantry or some shit. Spend all day burning out nests, chopping down trees, wood. Sorry.
Research. They got me going out into the shit, finding supplies for the officers, working on...
Oh shit! Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, working on that.
Ah, God damn it. Mess.
It seems someone has invaded inside the village. Indians
Oh, fuck this.
So, what were you saying?
Oh shit! Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, working on bioweapons, chemical weapons, shit like that. Burn them freaks to the ground. Am I right?
Yeah. Look, Taylor, I gotta go.
All right. Hey, look, man. It's just I'm having second thoughts about all this military shit.
Taylor, what radio are you on? Are you not being monitored?
Oh shit!
Huh. That's what I thought. Gotta go. St. John out.
Camp full of squatters. You're the assholes who tried to ambush me. Nests. Infestation zone. Sure smells like it. Gotta burn it down. Gotta clear them out.
Corporal Deacon St. John. Hey, you got your ears on, man? Hey.
Are they the ones who attacked us that day? Lincoln.
Taylor, what do you need?
There you are. Okay. So I finally figured out how to use this damn thing. Alright, I got a secure channel and everything. So how's it going, man?
Taylor, I'm kind of busy right now, so...
Yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry. Hey, so word's out in the camp that drugs are making their way in, right under the colonel's nose. It's good stuff too. But do you know anything about that?
I don't do drugs, Taylor, so no, I don't know anything about it. Why?
No. I don't either. I'm just.
Another mobile medical unit. Oh, gotta find a way inside. See if there's another injector.
In the darkness, more than 20 of the ships fired. But they never expected to run into the private soldiers sent by them. These private soldiers
Raider camp. Bunch of mean sons of bitches, aren't you? Yeah, but as you said this week, huh?
When you love your dog like this, you won't say they're pleased.
Colonel, Corporal St. John reporting in, and I'm at the last location where Lieutenant Norwood was seen. He seems pretty fortified, sir. Are you sure you want me to tackle this alone?
Just.
Yes, sir. Fucking A.
In just a short time, all 20 enemies were wiped out. Only one was left, badly injured. This was thanks to Jean Yoli's quick reaction, who managed to keep the survivor alive. Otherwise, Luna's fiery temper would have killed them all. The old village chief worriedly said, "Young Master Lin, will everything be okay?" What was happening now was far beyond his expectations. In the past, the Obey village only fought against bandits, but just now he heard that the attackers were actually sent by Yusuf. This made him very anxious. Lin Yun smiled and said, "You don't need to worry. No matter how many come tonight, they will all die. And these people are not sent by your city's government, just some small thugs." The old village chief felt relieved. At this moment, more than 10 soldiers returned under Zhang Yoli's lead, carrying over 20 bodies that had been beaten down. Zhang Yoli respectfully clasped his fist. There were 23 enemies, and they have all been wiped out. One person was captured alive. Wilma snorted coldly. "Why do you do this? These scoundrels will all be killed, crushed, and their bones scattered to vent my anger." Zhang Yuli looked embarrassed and dared not argue. Lin Yun frowned and said, "Wilma, be respectful." Wilma snorted again, pouted, and said nothing more. Lin Yun stepped forward, looked at the lined-up bodies, and directly lifted the black cloth covering their face. Think someone could identify the body. Some soldiers carried out Hassan smiled and said, "Do you recognize any of these people?" Hassan looked at the many bodies on the ground, feeling surprised. When he saw the face uncovered from the black cloth, he said in a deep voice, "I recognize him. He's the servant of the 8th Lord." Lin nodded and said, "Good. Take him back to rest." The 2 soldiers lifted Hassan to leave. Hassan immediately said, "14 more. The 8th Lord sent a servant to you, and I'm sure he's trying to fight to the death with you. Be very careful." Lin Yun said, "Don't worry. I won't give him that chance. These servants are just small thugs." The 8th Lord has another person named Su Luen, who is known in the martial world. 14 Lord, don't underestimate him or be careless. Someone from the martial world. Lin Yun muttered to himself. Since arriving in this world, this was the first time he had heard of people from the martial world. He looked at Wu Na and asked, "Have you ever dealt with people from the martial world?" Wu Na sneered and said, "Of course I have. While those who roam the martial world are skilled, their strength varies greatly. When facing
Okay,
real
militia bike.
I'm not
That's
very
gotta be ours.
but the weaker ones are just a bunch of rabble. Even the bandits my husband previously dealt with are considered part of the martial world." Lin Yun suddenly realized and finally understood. As a traveler from another world, he had his own definition and understanding of the so-called martial world. The martial world doesn't refer to a specific power or person. It's about navigating human relationships. People in the martial world value loyalty and have their own rules, which are very different from the scheming of the court. At this moment, Zheng Yoli said, young Master Lin, there's still one survivor. Lin Yun stepped forward and saw a person covered in blood lying on the ground. He spoke seriously. Did Brother Ba send you? The severely injured man slowly opened his eyes, looking weak, but recognizing Lin Yun. You, Lin Yun, the Master, will not let
Wishes baked beans. Crack open a can of something.
At Brookfield Renewable, our hydroelectric dams are home to countless recreational opportunities like boating and
you, Lin Yun, the Master, will not let you go. He was so weak that speaking a full sentence was difficult, but he cursed Lin Yun as soon as he opened his mouth. Lin Yun nodded. Brother Ba is indeed powerful, training such an obedient servant.
Okay, come on, you assholes, let's do this.
Zheng Yuli awkwardly smiled and said, I will definitely serve the young Master loyally. All right, you don't need to say anything. I believe you. Lin Yun looked at the injured man. One last question. Tell me, how can I set you free? The injured man nodded slowly. He knew his injuries were severe and he wouldn't survive, so dying was actually a form of release for him. Where's Brother Bob? Reaching. Finally, the injured man passed away. Lin Yun looked serious, and everyone silently waited for his next. Whether it was or the dozen soldiers controlling,
Come on,
they
come
all
on, come on.
expected Lin Yun to say, if Lin Yun hadn't prepared everything in advance, given them guns, tonight's fight would have been played. Having fought on the edge of life and death for many years, they could naturally sense that these 20 or so enemies were very strong.
Okay, here we go.
Firearms like the bamboo tube guns that changed the way battles were fought. They would have suffered heavy
Ah,
losses.
shit, almost
They
out.
saw everyone silent and said, Sir, let me lead them to directly take down Taiwan Town. Maybe after destroying Lin Xin's many followers, we can succeed this time. Zheng Yoli and the soldiers were excited. They loved this kind of one-sided slaughter and could also make achievements. Lin Yun slowly shook his head and said, don't forget it. Luna frowned and asked, Sir, are you feeling compassionate? What compassion? Do I look like someone soft-hearted? Then why don't you agree? If we act now, we could destroy Taiwan Town, but we will also attract the suspicion of the ancient people. This does not align with long-term interests. Lin Yun clearly understood that his display of strength during the day was just right. If he showed too much power, he would definitely arouse Autumn Sun's suspicion.
Lieutenant, you in here?
Autumn Sun got scared and refused to cooperate. Let's report Lin Yun's situation. More talented, but reckless. As a leader, he must think long-term and consider things from Autumn Sun's perspective. Only then could he control the situation properly. Husband, you're good at everything.
Move it back.
It's frustrating.
Cover
Luna stomped her foot in anger. For her, rushing into Taiwan Town, fully absorbing its resources, would make Neo Bay Village much stronger. Why would Lin Yun agree to such a good idea? At this moment, Zheng Yuli also spoke. Young master, Third Madam has a point. Besides, we really need a bit.
Okay, hang on. I'm coming.
A private army can expand. Lin Yun smiled dryly. Things are not as simple as you think. Here's what we'll do. You, Yoli, arrange for 2 clever soldiers to watch Taiwan, especially Lin Xin and his people. Don't miss a single move.
Oh.
Zheng Yuli nodded and said,
I'm like, I can't kill him.
There we go.
That's right. I'm supposed to rescue him.
Lin Yun looked at the old village chief and said, it's getting late. You should go home and rest. The old village chief nodded. He realized that Lin Yun was truly capable of big things. But whenever he thought about Neo Bay Village getting better and better, a faint smile appeared on his face. Later, Lin Yun took her home. On the way, Lina was still sulky. Lin Yun tried to comfort her for a long time, but she was still a bit upset. Lin Yun could understand.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Once a warrior,
How the hell you doing, Lieutenant?
Blood bowl, years back. She could have
Hey.